These are the National Hockey League scores for Monday, February 20th, 2023. 17,850 people got to witness in Boston the Boston Bruins beating the Ottawa Senators 3-1. For Ottawa, Giroux in the first, and Mandolise getting the loss with 29 saves. For Boston, DeBrusk in the first, Pastrnak in the second, and Pastrnak again in the third. Ullmark getting the victory with 30 saves. The Anaheim Ducks lost to the Florida Panthers in overtime, 3-4. Never a good thing when the Ducks get a point. For Anaheim, McTavish and Voltrano both in the first, and Kulikov in the third. Gibson, getting the loss with 51 saves. That's a lot. For Florida, Stahl in the second, Stahl again in the second, Lomberg in the third, and Verhege with that overtime victory. Bobrovsky getting the win with 29 saves. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Calgary Flames up in Calgary, 4-3. For Philly, Cockney in the first, DeSolcheres and D'Angelo both in the second, and Allison in the third. Erson with 32 saves getting the loss. For Calgary, Backlund in the second, Toffoli the Worm in the third, and Mangiapane also in the third. Markstrom with 18 saves, taking that loss. Your Seattle Kraken lost to the San Jose Sharks 0-4. Rare for Seattle to get a donut, but screw them, they did. Jones taking the loss with 19 saves. For San Jose, Couture in the second, Svechnikov in the second, and Grigor also in the second. Eismont getting a goal in the third. Reimer with 26 saves. The New York Ice Mets beat the Pittsburgh Ice Pirates 4-2 in Pittsburgh. Nelson in the second for New York. Horvat, Lee, and Nelson again all in the third. Sorokin with 44 saves getting the big win for Pittsburgh. Guntzel in the first and Zucker in the second. Tristan Jarry, used to watch him up in Portland, getting the loss with 28 saves. Ouch. The Winnipeg Jets beat the New York Rangers 4-1 in New York. For Winnipeg, Dubois in the first, Scheifele in the first, Connor in the second, and Scheifele again in the third. Hellebuck with 50 saves. For New York, Torchek in the second, and Shesterkin getting the loss with 17 saves. Yikes. And those have been your National Hockey League scores for Monday, February 20th, 2023.